Hello and welcome back to Section D. We're here at Black Limel Barbers in Brighton, and today in the chair we have Kit Burgess.
That's me.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
What would you like doing with your hair, Kit?
I normally say one fade on the sides.
Number one fade?
And then, because it gets so thick up here, like thin it down a bit and then like an inch off the top, maybe an inch and a half.
Okay, mate.
To be honest, I trust your judgment. I usually put a bit of wax in or powder.
Cool, mate. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, happy days.
All right, mate. Well, let's kick this off by you telling us a little bit more about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, so all started like 6 years ago. Sat in my room playing games, and all of a sudden COVID made it a reality. Actually, it was before COVID that it was a reality, but then COVID just skyrocketed it being like it was like a good money maker. And then deferred my year to uni.
Yeah.
Deferred it by a year, and then ended up just cancelling it completely. Yeah, just because I hit like 60,000 subscribers, and I was like, oh, I might as well keep going for a year and see what happens, and then go to uni. And then there was no need to go, so I didn't.
Mate, that's wicked.
Yeah, it was happy days.
Do you ever regret that decision?
A little bit in the side of like meeting people.
Okay.
Because I ended up going to uni 3 years later, and I had like the perfect uni experience. I just didn't have to do any of the work. Not that that is what people should do. I recommend if you're going to uni and spending all that money, you should do it properly.
Yeah, sure. So what is your actual main channel?
My main channel is Wisp.
Okay.
And it's just Minecraft. That's all I play. I've played Minecraft since I was 12 or 13. Like year after it came out, I started playing it.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I loved it so much. And it's odd because I still do.
At the top. Johnny, it's coming down!
Where?
There.
Oh my god.
There. It's
There.
coming. Yeah. Look. What? What the hell is it eating?
People always think I'm a gamer, but I don't really play any other games.
No way.
It's just because I love that so much. I fell in love with it from watching people play it, and I was like, oh, I want to do this.
So did you get into it through watching people do what you do now?
Yeah.
Like play Minecraft on YouTube?
Yeah, that's exactly how I got into it. Like it was one of my childhood friends played it, and I always thought it looked so bad. I remember just being like, guys, this is just a waste of time.
It's just blocks, man.
Yeah, it's just a waste of time.
Okay,
No,
it's
look-
another camp. That's fine. I'm following this path.
Yeah, well the path's got somebody's clearly been here and wants us to follow them.
Yeah, it's Research Team 6 of Lonely Incorporated, Johnny. That's our
Lonely
company.
Yep, I get it. I got it.
Yeah, you're technically hired by Lonely Incorporated.
And the only game I'd ever played before that was FIFA. Actually, no, tell a lie, I played Black Ops for a little bit.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but I never had a console, so it would just be at friends' houses.
Mate.
And then, my friend just showed me this YouTube channel, and I just got hooked. Started recording the videos myself, and I'd record like 2 hour long videos and upload them completely raw and uncut, and I'd be silent for half an hour, just doing nothing. It was all tragic, but I guess it started the process.
You got to start somewhere, mate. Are those videos still out in the internet?
Unfortunately not, no,
No.
unfortunately not.
Got rid of the evidence. Okay, so we've kind of already answered this question. I'll ask it anyway.
Yeah.
Have you always been a big gamer, mate? And at what point did you decide to sort of take gaming and transfer it onto YouTube?
It wasn't actually that much of a decision. It was because I was watching people play the game that I started enjoying.
Right.
I didn't start playing because I really wanted to play. I started playing because I really wanted to make videos, which was just such a, like looking back at it, such a backwards way of doing it. Like you normally fall in love with something first and then you want to make videos on it.
Right.
Like with this, I imagine.
Yeah.
Like you knew you were a good barber before you made the videos.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, for sure.
So what, do we just have to get off and swim down there? How long do we get water? 40 seconds of water breathing, that's it.
Can we see anything from up here?
Yes, a giant fish. And there's a glass. There's glass down there. Oh my god.
It just evolves a lot because YouTube changes so often as well. It's my third YouTube channel. I had one that I uploaded on, hated it, so I deleted it. Then I had another one and everyone at school found out, so I deleted it.
Oh, mate.
And then the third one was the one that stuck.
How long did it take for you to transition into doing it full time?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Take your time, mate.
Probably 8 years from the very start. So 6 years did it and earned absolutely nothing. And for about 2 years, I earned a little bit of money, like a couple of £100, and I was working at a taxi company at the time. And then I moved to Iceland, not the country, the shop.
Okay.
And I worked in their freezer section. And then it was whilst I was there that videos started picking up, and I was earning, it was like £400 a month, and I was like, I do not have to do this anymore. Yeah, to be fair, actually, I went full time on a bit of a gamble. I was earning about, 400, 500 quid a month. And then I was like, I've just got to do it, haven't I really? And then did it, started going really well to like a couple of grand a month, and I was like, all right, I can I can do this. And then yeah, it was about 2 years of that, just slow gaining and slowly increasing. It is the thing with YouTube is it's massive ups and downs. So you have a month where it goes really well, and then a month where you earn close to nothing.
Right. Do you think the growth is a little bit quicker as a YouTube gamer than any other sort of content creator on YouTube?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think people that do it based off of themselves, like they've got some sort of innate thing that makes them likable on camera. Whereas effectively anyone could sit and play a game and upload it. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm more animated than other people.
Right.
And I know there are some things I do well that people might not be able to do. But as in, anyone could do what I do. Whereas not anyone could be really funny. Not anyone could be really good at reporting news. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man.
Yeah, you've got to be really good at something to do it without a focus.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think, because I started doing real life stuff and it's a completely different game. What do you put in my hair? That smells good.
Oh, a little bit of sea salt spray.
Oh, nice.
What's your favourite type of content to make? Do you prefer the sort of narrating side of your content? And did that sort of influence your decision to go into gaming?
Yeah, in the gaming side of it, it's the creating a story from pissing about with your mates.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with watchtowers. If we've got one on every corner or every side, then we can see in every direction above and below our base. So that's what I was doing. I was just placing the foundations for watchtowers so that we could head up there and see what was near us.
Like being able to then turn that into something that's actually interesting to watch, that's definitely my favorite part. But in terms of my favorite thing to film, it's like what we did today.
Yeah.
The doing stuff with your mates in real life.
Sure.
And you're just filming stuff and goofing around, and then somehow people enjoy watching you enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, today I'm here with Jack Manifolds. Help me! And we're asking the question, will it sandwich? Probably not.
What's the most funny encounter you've had with a fan?
Oh, actually, yeah, I've got one. It wasn't so much funny. It was it scared me a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So I'd been recognized maybe 3 or 4 times before this. So I wasn't used to it. It wasn't, and it's not something that happens often now. It doesn't happen often. When it does, it's always a really pleasant experience. Either, they might ask for a photo, they might just say hi. But this one time I was sat on my own in a cafe and I had my headphones on and I was eating my food and I just, this is when I had not many followers on Instagram at all. I probably had maybe a couple of thousand, compared to now. And I had all my notifications on and I just see that I've received a photo and I click on the photo and it's me sat in the cafe. And it just said, "Is this you?" And then when I looked around, there was no one that could have taken a photo of me. God. So someone obviously took a photo of me, then left. Then either sent it to me themselves or sent it to their friend and then got them to send it to me.
Oh my God.
And it proper shook me for a moment.
Yeah, that would shake most people, I think.
Yeah.
Just receiving a picture of yourself.
Yeah.
In real time.
Yeah, it felt like one of those horror scenes where they take a video of them sleeping.
Did you reply and say, "Oh, you could have come and said hi if you wanted to"? Or?
No, I probably should have done that, but at the time I just went, "Oh God," and just deleted the message. I just panicked. I just freaked out. I was like, this isn't normal.
Yeah, it's not normal, to be fair.
No, it's not normal, but it's also, I think it's one of those things, if it's only happened to me a couple of times where I've met people that I've really enjoyed watching.
Right.
And now that I do it myself, it's easier to approach them.
Okay.
But before, and when I was younger as well, you're just kind of shocked that someone that you feel like you know really well is sat in front of you and they obviously have no idea who you are.
Right.
And I think that probably just scared them and then they were like, "Oh, well, I'll just send him a photo of himself, that'll be normal."
Right, yeah. So mate, do you think it's harder to break through on YouTube these days from when you first started?
I think it's a lot more competitive now, but I think because YouTube has got so much bigger, it's easier to start. It's easier to know what to start with, but it's not easy to get people hooked into watching you.
Okay.
If you see what I mean. So it's you can see what people are doing and see what's working and figure out a way to work off of that. But it's nowhere near as, I think with YouTube at the moment, it's nowhere near as art-based as it used to be, in the sense that people used to have to be really good at something to get big on YouTube.
Right.
Or you had to be really funny, or you had to be doing something that no one else was doing. Whereas nowadays, there's sort of a formula to it, and you're playing to the YouTube algorithm, you're just trying to get long watch times, get people clicking on your video. All the statistics you see are now just displayed everywhere. Mm-hmm. So before, it used to be you upload a video and you have no idea how it does.
Yeah.
It might seem like it's doing better than other videos, but now you've got a full ranking of my last 10 videos I've uploaded.
Yeah.
There's a video going up today, it'll tell me what position out of 10 it is, which is like great, so you can see if a video is doing well, but then when a video does badly, you question everything.
Would you recommend younger people to to pursue it as a career?
I mean, absolutely.
If they're into it, yeah.
The thing I'd always say is like, don't do it if your only thing is that you want to make money from it. Like if you love it. Actually, no, I wouldn't even say that. Like, just don't. It's like with anything. You can't put all your eggs in one basket.
No.
Like I wouldn't recommend dropping out of everything to do YouTube from scratch, because the beauty of it is that you can do it all from home, you can do it all on your own and in your spare time. Like if you manage your time well enough, you could work a job and make YouTube videos. And then if YouTube starts working out, then perfect, then you put all your eggs in one basket and you go for it. But I'd say as a career, it's brilliant. Like it's a great option. YouTube take pretty good care of their creators. You get invited to lots of things, like they do lots of summits where they talk to you about what's happening with YouTube. Yeah, the more involved you are, the more they invite you to things. So it's like I think it's a great career to have. It's just obviously it's a difficult gig to get.
Yeah.
It's so funny with YouTube though. If you ask people to subscribe, you get more subscribers. Okay. Which sounds, imperative.
Right.
But that kind of ruins the point of it.
Right.
People should want to subscribe if they want to subscribe. Yeah, exactly. So I try and do it less often. If it's a really good video that I'm really proud of, I will ask. Okay. Because I'll be like, if you guys enjoy this, please subscribe because it really helps out.
Yeah, man. Well, it's interesting, isn't it? Because like, even if I think about it as me as like a consumer, I don't know how many YouTube channels I'm actually subscribed to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that maybe that's something that's changed with YouTube. Back in the day, maybe like 10 years ago, I would have quite a lot of subscriptions to channels. Yeah. And I'd wait for them and I'd look forward to them like releasing their latest video. Yeah. Whereas nowadays, maybe with that sort of like short content, that real content, and it's just sort of in your face, as you say, as soon as you open, I'm less likely to subscribe to people.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, you don't need to, do you?
No.
Because what you're watching is getting recommended to you, so you don't even think about subscribing. You just watch the video and move on.
All right then, dude. So what's next for you?
I would love, by the end of 2025, is to have a good schedule where I'm uploading at least once a week on both my gaming channel and my real life channel. And I don't prioritize either. They're both the priority, because at the moment I obviously prioritize gaming because it's so much bigger than my real life channel. The dream would be to have it so that they are both a must.
Right.
Like one's not, it's still a passion, but it's not a case of, oh, I'm just doing this because I really enjoy it. It's like, oh, this is actually doing well.
Right, okay.
And that's the aim for end of 2025. That's what's next, is focusing more on the real life stuff whilst keeping on top of the gaming stuff. Okay,
man, yeah, sick. We actually did a bit of content before this video, didn't we?
We did, for my channel. We did an idiot versus a professional barber, me being the idiot. Thankfully, I've got just enough friends that one of them's a complete idiot and agreed to let me cut his hair. And then obviously my roommate Johnny, who you cut his hair normally, he got his hair cut by you. Yeah, so we basically, it started as a tutorial. You showed me a couple of things to do, and then it just got derailed.
As it should do.
As it should. And it ended with, I don't know what you'd explain that haircut to be.
I really don't know, mate. I was kind of thinking about it in the moment, and I was like, it kind of looks a bit like a, like a punk. Like a punk rock sort of haircut.
It's like a reverse mohawk.
Yeah, kind of that, mate. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. We'll go with that.
Yeah, reverse mohawk. There we are. Yeah, we'll go with that. But a completely uneven and botched one.
Yeah.
I did not realise how hard cutting hair was.
We're pretty much finishing up here, man. So
unreal.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to blast it with the hairdryer. Did you say you put a little bit of powder in there normally?
Yeah, normally wax or powder.
Wax or powder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, mate, that's wonderful. Oh, that's so nice.
All good for you?
Yeah, amazing. Oh, sweet, I love that. It's a beautiful fade, lovely. Oh, I really like what you've done with the fringe. Oh, unreal. Yeah, I love that.
Cool, man. All right, bro.
Mate, legend, thanks so much. Let me pay you for the haircut.
No, mate, not at all.
Please, no,
honestly, mate, no.
Please.
No, mate, honestly.
You've done everything for free today.
No, bro.
Fix Max's hair for free.
Mate.